Yamini and welcome to Level Up. Today, before we get into the topic, I have a quiz question for you. The question is, who among the following is the first woman finance minister of India? The options are A. Indira Gandhi, B. Sonia Gandhi, C. Nirmala Sitharaman and D. Meera Kumar. Keep guessing and I will reveal the answer to you towards the end of the video. We often hear the term GDP in the media to discuss about the country's economic health. What is GDP? Why is it so important and why should we even care about it? To know the answers to all of these questions, continue to watch this video. GDP stands for Gross Domestic Product. GDP is all around us. Everything that surrounds us is a part of GDP, like clothes, food, cars, doctors, teachers, and even hairdressers are part of GDP. In an economy, some produce goods and some produce services. Now, each goods or services has got some price or value. If you add up the quantity and the price of each good and services, you will end up with a huge number which is called GDP or the Gross Domestic Product. To account all the goods and services produced in an economy, we have GDP as the sum of consumption, government expenditure, investments and the net exports. When I say consumption, it is the consumer spending, which is the amount you and I spend towards the consumption of physical goods such as food, clothes, etc. And government expenditure is the amount spent by the central and the state governments towards the public welfare. That is for the activities such as the construction of roads, hospitals, schools, defense, etc. When I talk about investments, it is the amount that businesses spend towards their operations, that is usually for the land, building, plant and machinery, and even the houses which we purchase also get accounted in this category. Then we have the net exports, which is the difference between the exports and the imports. So we are going to discuss about the main features of the GDP. The first important feature is GDP has got a geographical range. That means only the goods and services produced within the country, that is produced within India, are accounted in the calculation of GDP. For example, if you happen to purchase a mobile phone that is imported from China or say Japan, that doesn't get counted in India's GDP. Rather, it gets counted in the GDP of either China or Japan. The second important feature of GDP is you consider the market value of the services and the goods. You don't consider the factory price of the goods. The third most important feature of GDP is it is considered only for the financial year and not the calendar year. The financial year, as most of you are already aware, it starts from April and ends with March of the following year. Fourth feature is only the finished goods value is considered in the calculation of GDP. We do not consider the price of raw materials or the intermediate goods. For example, say I am a manufacturer of a mobile phone. I have the display unit and the battery as the intermediates for the mobile phone. So the prices of these two items, that is the display and the battery, do not get added in the GDP. Only the finished good, that is the mobile phone, the price of the mobile phone only gets added in the value of GDP. To track the progress of a nation's economy, we must know the percentage growth of GDP. This is the percentage increase or decrease in the GDP of this year in comparison to the previous year. If the GDP growth rate increases, then we are on a happy trajectory. If the GDP growth rate decreases, then it is not welcome. It is exactly at this juncture the government comes into picture with lots of policies to boost the nation's economy. Now, when the prices keep varying every year, how do you compare the GDPs of 2 years? Valid point, right? That is why we have something called the real GDP and the nominal GDP. Nominal GDP is the GDP that is calculated at current market prices, whereas real GDP is calculated with respect to a constant year or a base year. As of now, 2011-12 is considered as the base year for calculation. So this is all about GDP. So next time when you see the term GDP in the newspaper or in the media, you are in a much better position to understand. If you find this content really useful, do not forget to put a comment below. Please share this video with your friends and family members who might find this video resourceful. Well, I know you all must be waiting to know the answer to the quiz question which I asked in the beginning of the video. Well, the answer is Srimati Indira Gandhi. She was the first woman finance minister of India. It's time for you all to like